that is working to achieve a university presence for the Cornwall region, one that would have social, economic, and educational benefit. What will your party do to facilitate the location of such an institution?
Well, I think, I've spoken to the local group, and I've spoken to a lot of people about the University in Cornwall, and it's a fantastic opportunity for Cornwall. Education is the foundation, and that will attract businesses that will come to our region because we have a university here. Because businesses want to set up and operate in a community where they have all the amenities they're looking for, like a university. I think we have a unique opportunity in this area as well because of the location that they're talking about putting it. The NAV Center, if it went there, would be a fantastic location. It would be a turnkey operation for a university in Cornwall.
And I think we should recognize
Elaine, please refrain.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That being said, though, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I think we should recognize when we're talking about a university in Cornwall, the man whose idea it is, Jerry Benson. I saw him in the room. I don't know whether Jerry, but yes, we're all in your debt. We're not an uneducated population. We have a higher than provincial average number of people qualified with skilled trades. But when it comes to university degrees, we have a lower than provincial average because it's simply inaccessible to us. Our population needs it, our economy needs it, and we're all in debt to you for getting that ball rolling, Jerry.
I sit on that committee and I see some of the great work this committee is doing under the directorship of Mr. Benson. And it's something that's our averages, or the university education in this area is much below average, our incomes is much below average. This part of Ontario needs something. And we have a gem in NAV Canada that's basically a university. But the Wynne government is doing everything they can just to tire us out, run the program along, put hurdles in place that we must meet that we just can't meet because they've told universities not to partnership with us because we can't find a partner. That's essentially making the plan so you don't tell us up front you let us run through our money and make the plan so it can't be attained. Our PC government is looking at developing the college system so that your university credits can be transferred, or your college credits can be transferred to university, and you can get your post-secondary education at the university level much cheaper than you can today.
University education is extremely important. It's not important for everyone. There's lots of people, not academically inclined, who find their liberty, their place in hands-on trades. I'm one of those. I did go to university, but I enjoyed myself much more in my workshop at home. And I know lots of kids who feel compelled to go to university, but would much prefer just to be working with me in my shop. My wife is a teacher. She brings kids to our shop all the time, and she's amazed continually at how they blossom in the shop when they're troubled in the classroom. Having said all that, I don't think it's the government's place to provide university funding entirely. I think exactly what we're describing is the best way to do it. That's how my great-grandfather went to university. Universities happen before governments were in the business.
So we're going to open debate.
Sponsorship.
Okay, I just have to so disagree. Government has a positive role. I am the happy beneficiary of the wonderful student loan program that was inaugurated in this country by Pierre Elliott Trudeau, who popularized the possibility of people being able to go to university who otherwise would not have ever been able to. There is a place for government. After all, this is part of the continuum of education. And education in Ontario should go with your citizenship.
Our tuition in Ontario is the most expensive in this country. We have a supposed third tuition break. Less than 10% of the population is at Queens and Western. We're able to get that break in the tuition. It's a program put out there that nobody can get. It sounds good. I've met with student bodies come through, and they're not very happy because they were promised cut breaks in tuition by this government before the last election. Another promise made and another promise broken. They don't see the changes. They don't get the textbook because they don't qualify for it. It sounds great to have
So
these
you're
programs.
saying that nobody in
but if
Ontario's got the
qualifies for
30%
it-
off tuition grant?
Well, I'm saying is less than 90% of the
And
people.
I'd like to see the emails that the Wynn government has been sending to universities to say don't partner with the college, don't partner with University of Cornwall.
What the students have found, they've lost their scholarships that were available before because the cash goes in to pay for the 1/3 off for the 10% of the students. You got to remember, we're more than double what they charge in Quebec, so 1/3 doesn't even bring it back to their money.
It doesn't make any
Very,
sense
very
to incur a
expensive
great deal of
university.
personal debt to go to university and find out that there's no demand for university education in the job market.
And that personal debt can range anywhere from $25,000 and up. It's the
They
size
don't
of a
take it
small
on.
mortgage. People can't afford to begin their career saddled with a debt like that. So now,
People
our
Find
part,
yourself in a
as
sense
the
of
People could afford
higher
it.
than university.
People could afford it if there was a job waiting for them, but there's no job waiting for them.
Yes,
Other than-
and thanks to the government, there won't be a job waiting for them.
There used to be a guarantee in this province when you got into university education, on college education, there was a job. That's no longer the
Is
case.
that a state guarantee, Jim?
Well, if you
What
go
was it-
back,
what was
if you
it
go back
called?
15 years, 10 years, that's the way it was in this province. It's no longer
I
that
think
way.
our state has
People are
stopped
leaving
giving
this
it.
province to get a job.
which is why we need to get the economy going, and we've got the plan to have that happen.
Let's not cut jobs.